In this video, I'm going to discuss how to get started with the course. When you get to Blackboard and click on this course, the first screen you will see is this. You will see a week 0 folder, and that's it. There won't be anything else visible to you. And of course, these are the tabs that are available that you can directly go to. But what to do in the course will not be visible until you finish all the tasks listed in week 0. So click week 0, and there are a bunch of tasks listed here, and you have to complete all of them. And if you successfully complete all of them, then the weekly folders will be visible. It'll be like after week 0, you will have the rest of the weeks, and the screen will look like this. So this is what you'll see: one folder for each week, and then a summary of what assessments must be completed and when they are due. You'll see that for each week. But until you finish all the tasks listed in week 0, you will not see any of the folders other than just week 0. All you will see is week 0 folder. So click on week 0 folder, and these are the tasks, and I'm not going to go over all of them. Okay, these are self-explanatory. So there are a few videos here. You may need to watch that and review and understand the syllabus. You can go to syllabus directly, or if you click that, you'll go to syllabus, and you have to download the syllabus, take a look at it. And when you download the syllabus, and if you get this screen, you need permission, then that simply means that you are not signed in with your Marks UTC Marks user ID. So you have to click switch accounts and then log in with your UTC ID. Then you will not see this message. You will be able to download the file. So don't click request access, because request access will send me an email. Then I have to email you back asking you to do exactly what I just told you. So if you click request access, and if I get a request access email, I'll simply ignore it. All you have to do is to click switch accounts and then log in with your UTC Marks ID. Then there won't be any problem after that. Then this is one important task that you have to complete. Without this, none of the weekly folders will appear naturally. And this is more like a self-assessment for, are you ready for an online class? Now you click this and take the survey, okay, and answer the questions as honestly as possible, because you're not impressing anybody. It's a self-assessment score, remember. And if you get anything less than 14, then that means this course is not for you. You should seriously consider dropping. So you answer these questions honestly and make a self-assessment on your own, and make sure that this course and you, okay, is a good match. And then we have the textbook. You can go to textbook directly or review textbook. Make sure that you buy the textbook. Then here is another important task that you need to complete. And this is, if you click this, you'll go to Excel review. You'll go to this page, and there are a bunch of resources available. You can download a very good Excel tutorial file. Then you can go through that even after you finish this class. And you can keep this as a resource that you can go back and look at it. And once you've completed all this, what you need to do is to go to Course Lessons tab and then click Mark Reviewed. If you don't change this to Reviewed, none of the weekly folders will show up. So you have to click that and make sure that there is a tick mark and the word Reviewed appears. So if this doesn't appear, then you're not going to be able to see any of the weekly folders. Okay. And then there is a time acknowledgement of time commitment. You could read through that, especially in a summer class. This course being one of the more difficult courses, you're going to have to set aside quite a bit of time. And my estimate is that you need, based on the course content that is being offered in a shortened 6-week time period, okay, you need to be able to set aside 21 to 28 hours a week for the work that needs to be done, including classwork and homework. And if you're not able to set aside this amount of time, then you're going to struggle and you probably end up with a very bad grade, and you're not doing anybody a favor by doing that. I know that time is of essence. You all want to graduate as soon as possible, but what's the point in spending all this time and making a failing grade and you have to take the course again? And that would extend your graduation even further out. You don't want to do that. Okay, and review and understand general instructions for homework. Make sure that you watch this video because there are some hoops that you have to jump through to download and properly personalize your homework shell file. So you have to be very careful with that. And click this link and give a brief introduction, 2-3 lines, no more. You don't need to spend a whole lot of time, but introduce yourself to the class. And then here is a grade calculator template. You can download this and keep it, and you can use it all through the semester to find your weighted average grade. And also you can do some trial and errors to what kind of work you need to put in to get what kind of grade and so on. So once you have completed all this successfully, then you will see all the weekly folders from the beginning of the semester to the end of the semester.